Man's heart faileth to fulfill and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth.
Right.
For the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
That's right.
And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power.
And the powers of heaven is the people that rule this earth right now.
Right.
Give me Job 9:24. Let me show you what the powers of heaven. Because heaven is rulership.
Right.
Right? Heaven is rulership.
The book of...
Good.
The book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth is what?
Given into the hand of the wicked.
So who run the earth?
The wicked.
Mr. White Man run the earth. So who the Bible say the wicked is?
Esau.
Who the Bible say the devil is? It's Mr. White Man. Read.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
Guess what? And the Most High said, you white people, you covered up everybody that was original.
Right.
Everybody white now. Every scholar. Every historian. You got to be the Egyptians and everything.
Right.
He covereth up the face of the judges thereof. That's why you got a white so-called Christ roaming the earth. Right. Why the Chinese people ain't put up a Chinese Christ?
Amen.
Why the Africans ain't say Christ was an African?
Amen. Right.
Answer me that. But you the only people that put up a Christ, a damn white Christ that's a lie.
That's right.
That's right.
Mr. White Man,
right.
You the greatest deceiver on the earth.
That's right.
Read.
Read it over again.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
So guess what? The Most High said he gave the earth into the hands of the wicked people.
Right.
Mr. White Man run the earth.
That's right.
So if that's a mystery, Mr. White Man is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
You see the sea of white people coming from down the street? These are all devils.
That's right.
All slave masters.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? All oppressors.
Right.
Right? Tell me I'm lying.
Reincarnation's real.
Tell me I'm lying, you white people ain't no oppressors.
That's their children.
That's right.
That's your heritage.
Inheritance.
Your heritage is oppressing.
Pass the slave down.
Rape, robbery, and murder.
Go ahead.
Right.
You forgot homosexual.
And that.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
So guess what? That's how we got the white Christ.
Right.
Because Mr. White Man is the wicked and he covered up everybody that invented anything.
Bring it out.
Ain't that right? You don't teach your children that y'all some thieves? You don't teach your children that Christ is a black man?
Nope.
Did you teach your children that King David and King Solomon was black men?
No.
Did y'all teach y'all children that them slaves and them niggas y'all brought over here is God's chosen people?
That's right.
Do you teach your children that?
Right.
Do you teach your children that God's judgment is happening? That's why your kids is gunning each other down in the street?
That's right.
Did y'all know that was judgment from the Most High?
Right.
Bring it out.
Nah. We can't get a dialogue with no white people when you talking the truth.
That's right.
They don't
Yeah,
care.
and what happened to the now it's a opioid or a heroin crisis.
That's right.
It's an opioid or a heroin crisis.
Right.
But when we was dying like hell off the dope, y'all ain't give a hell.
That's right.
Y'all wasn't protesting when we was dying off the damn dope.
Right.
Where the love at, Mr. White Man? With your fake ass grins.
That's right.
You know you hate us.
Right.
Fake ass grins.
Bring it out.
Mr. Broke down ass white man.
That's right.
Your children need this. Your children gonna see these warriors stand up now.
Right.
Your children gonna understand the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, Seminole Indians. It's time for them to rise up, and then your children gonna be their slave masters. So
That's right.
Take it out.
your kids gonna pick cotton like we did.
That's right.
Take it out.
Wait, what I got? Give me that. What I give you?
I'm still there.
I had to dig in a little bit.
Bring it out.
There's too many of them coming up and down. It's too many.
Revelation 13.
Yeah, give me Revelation 13.
That's right. Bring it out. That's right.
Matter of fact, give me 2nd Ezra 6 and 54.
Bring it out.
Let me show you why I'm dealing with these devils. Huh?
You scared?
They need to be. They need to be.
Not of us, of him.
They need to be. Give me that. Give me that. Give that.
It's the book of Revelation chapter 13 verse 9.
Bring it out.
I got it. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Bring it out.
Guess what? Everybody out here got ears on their head unless you deformed.
Amen.
If any man have an ear, let them hear. And there's a lot of people out here. Read.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
So guess what? I see a sea of oppressors out here.
That's right.
I see a sea of slave masters' children out here.
That's right.
That led our people into captivity.
That's right.
Right? Ain't that right, Mr. White Man? Didn't y'all lead the blacks and the Hispanics into captivity?
Right.
Ain't that right? Why you giving me a smart look, little
right.
corny Bob Boucher? Bobby Boucher, why you giving me a hard look?
Right.
I'm not mad at you, Bobby Boucher. Read.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
All of them ain't had a hand in it.
Brother.
Some of them was against it.
They living off of the backs of us right now.
Bring it out. But they ain't got nothing to do
They
with
got,
it.
yes, they do. Why you think they the ones that's rich?
Right.
Who they stole that from?
Right.
Why you think they walking up and down here comfortable in
So
in droves of white people?
That's right.
Because this their kingdom and they on top of you.
That's right.
That's right.
So what you mean? All of these is devils.
That's right.
All of them devils. Where they was at when our people was getting mistreated by your system. You wasn't nowhere to be found. But you would protest goddamn gay rights and gay marriages, though. Right. You damn pasty, corny devils.
Right.
Read.
He that leaveth into captivity shall go into captivity.
You black, you Arabs, you Africans,
Right.
and especially Mr. White Man, you have no remorse for your dirty crimes.
Right.
That's why the Chinese don't like your ass.
That's right.
That's why the Arabs don't like your ass. That's why the Africans killing your ass and pushing you out.
Right.
That's right.
Because you some dusty ass thieves. Read.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
So guess what? The Most High said he got a nice judgment for you dirty crackers.
So all of them responsible for it with their grandfather did?
All of them.
With their
All
grandfather
of them.
Right.
All of them. Give me Isaiah 14:21.
They're accessories. They're
What you got?
accessories.
Hold that.
They're accessories.
Some of them was
Nah, we gonna let the
the
scriptures answer him.
Right.
That's my brother, but we gonna show him.
Right. Forefathers.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
So guess what? We patiently waiting for their judgment.
That's right.
We patiently waiting to put all these white people into slavery.
Right.
That's right.
Y'all hear that? That's what the Bible say.
That's
The
right.
Bible say you dusty crackers is going into slavery in the kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
That's what the Bible say. That's what God say.
Bring it out.
And he said he hates you dusty devils. Read it. Now, what you got? Give me that. What I had you get?
Isaiah 14:21.
Huh?
What is that? Isaiah 14:21.
Isaiah 14:21. Let me show you, brother, what the
I'm not
scriptures
gonna
say.
blame
Go ahead.
them for
Go
something
ahead.
that his father did.
Right. Isaiah.
Well, let him hear, bro. Let him hear. Don't worry about it.
If his father
Don't worry about it.
He
You gotta deal with him with scriptures.
Right.
Because he believed the scriptures. So if you telling him, he not gonna believe it. If he hear the scriptures, he gonna believe it. That's why I deal with him. He might be like Bucket, but the brother believe the scriptures. So that's why I'm reading the script. You see what I'm saying?
Look. She's not right.
What's wrong with her?
She said that's not right.
Nah, your dusty ass in Eastern Market ain't right.
That's right.
If this was a black neighborhood, take your ass back to the caves.
That's
It
right.
ain't right that your jigabug ass is out here.
That's right.
Read.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 21.
Matter of fact, ain't it lice season? Is it lice season? I know you dirty crackers picking bugs out of y'all off of y'all body right about now.
That's right.
Like to make us feel all uncomfortable. I'm gonna make you dirty animals feel uncomfortable. Every time you see us out here. Read.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 21.
Right.
Prepare slaughter for his children.
So guess what? That's why we out here telling you what the Most High judgment is.
Right.
Because the Most High said prepare slaughter for his children. Read.
Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers.
So guess what? The Most High said, let you dirty crackers know, and you other nations know, that he is going to slaughter your ass for the sins of your forefathers.
That's right.
That's what he said. And guess what? Your pastor's supposed to be telling this to you when you go to church.
Right.
That's what your pastor's supposed to be reading in the Bible. He's supposed to be showing you how you was warriors back in the day.
Right.
And not damn servants.
Right.
He's supposed to show you that y'all are the ones that owned the castles back in the day. What do you think the Queen of England is living in right now? Them devils ain't built that castle.
Right.
It was black people living in that castle before she got in that castle.
That's right.
It was black kings and queens in that castle. What you got? Let me show you what the Most High say about these devils, bro.
Check your boy Jake out.
Oh yeah, that joker from my neighborhood. That's why I tell him all the time, I'm just tired. I'm tired of leaning on him.
Second Ezra chapter 6 verse 54. And after these, Adam also, who thou hast made lords of all thy creatures.
So guess what? The Most High said he made Adam Lord of all thy creatures, right? In the beginning, he gave Adam Lord of all the creatures. He named all of the creatures, remember? Right, read.
Of him come we all.
So guess what? All of us people on the earth come from Adam. After the flood, Noah is a descendant from Adam. So you had his 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth.
Right.
So the earth was repopulated through Shem, Ham, and Japheth and their wives. Right? Read.
Right. And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
So everybody come from the Most High and the people that he chose. So he's saying, here's the people, the population, and here's the people that I chose.
That's right.
So he set the people he chose to the side. Read.
All this have I spake before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sake.
So give me 2nd Ezra 10 and 7 and 10. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because he made us the world for our sakes. Who is the our?
Dr. King said all of us created equal.
Yeah, Doc, that's why he got a bullet in his head. That's why he got a bullet
Well,
in his
Malcolm
head.
did too.
Yeah, but he got a bullet in his head for learning the truth and speaking up against it.
Right.
And King did too.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
That Malcolm.
I'm going to show you King in the Bible. Hold on.
Bring it up.
One second. I'm going to
That
show
civil
you.
rights movement ain't mean nothing to you?
No, I didn't. Hold on.
Damn.
Destroyed us.
The civil
It's
rights
the book of
movement.
2nd Ezra.
Oh, the right to vote? That shit ain't mean nothing.
This the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 7, verse 10.
I'm going to tell you why.
And I said, it is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, even so also is Israel's portion.
Now, a portion is inheritance. It said, even so is Israel inheritance or portion, right? And it's going to tell you what their inheritance is. Read.
Because for their sakes,
Because for the Israelites' sake,
I made the world.
no, for everybody's sake.
Because for their sakes, I made the world.
So guess what? This is why this said, all this have I bespoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. Read.
As for the other people,
As for the Gentiles,
which also come of Adam,
go ahead.
thou hast said that they are nothing.
No, they equal us.
They are nothing.
No, they're our friends.
They are nothing.
Go ahead.
But be like unto spittle.
So the Most High called the rest of these nations spit out of our mouth. Read.
It has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
So guess what? If you gather all of these nations up, and it's just like you about to wash a car, and you got a lot of water in a bucket, and you walking, and one drop out of that bucket, you're not gonna care about that one drop.
That's
So
right.
that's how the Most High feel about all of you dirty ass nations.
That's right.
Other than the blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans.
That's right.
Read.
And now,
And Seminole Indians.
and now, O Lord, behold, these heathens, which has ever been reputed as nothing.
So God said all these other nations outside of us always had a reputation of being nothing.
Right.
That's why we swagged out. That's why we do everything better.
Bring it out.
Right? That's like I said, you don't see a Chinese Mike Tyson.
Right.
You don't see a damn African Beyonce. They corny as hell.
That's right.
Read. And none of them got swag like you. Look at that's Israel. Look how Israel standing right there. Ain't one of them devils got no swag like you, brother. Read.
Which has ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us.
And what?
Have begun to be lords over us. And to devour us.
So guess what? That's why all you other nations got stores and businesses in our neighborhood, and we ain't got a damn one. Because you nations have devoured us. The Most High said, you heathens have become lords over us and devoured us. Right. But that's it. Read.
But we thy people.
But we are the Most High's people.
Right. Whom thou hast called thy firstborn.
So guess what? We are the firstborn of the Most High. Give me Exodus 4:22. That means his chosen people. That means his chosen people. My firstborn. You before every nation on the earth.
Right.
Read that up again, that last part. Exodus 4:22.
But we thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn.
We thy people whom thou hast called thy firstborn. Hold that. Exodus 4:22.
It's the book of Exodus chapter 4 verse 22.
Bring it out.
And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh.
So Most High sending Moses in there to speak to Pharaoh in Egypt back in ancient times. Read.
Thus saith the Lord, Israel is my son.
Israel is who?
Israel is my son.
What is the nation of Israel?
Israel is my son.
Go ahead.
Even my firstborn.
Even my what?
Even my firstborn.
Read that back part again.
Whom thou hast called thy firstborn. Thy only begotten. And thy favorite lover.
So guess what? The Most High say we his chosen nation.
Right.
His only begotten.
Right.
And his fervent lover.
Woo.
Right.
So the Most High say he loves us fervently.
Bring it out.
That's why you got that swag, brother.
Right.
Read.
Verse 23.
Wait.
And I say unto thee, let my son go.
What did the Most High say to Pharaoh?
And I say unto thee, let my son go.
So you know the history on that. That was the 12 tribes. That wasn't one man. Right. So he's calling Israel his son and his firstborn. Now finish that off. The firstborn and thy fervent lover. But you ain't the way what I mean when you ask me stuff like that, you don't have to deal with them like that. I'm doing it for a reason.
Well, why
I don't just
deal with it?
Because you don't.
Why?
You can be because you can be peaceable.
Okay.
It's not
That's
saying
ain't nothing wrong with that.
You can be peaceable with
Ain't nothing wrong
everybody.
with it.
No.
Okay.
No. This is my job right now.
Okay.
So my job is to come out here to
Make them.
Yeah, come.
Oh.
We
know?
not out in the streets.
No, I just don't walk up. You know what I'm saying? So I like a white lady just walked up here. I asked her, "You got a question?" She said, "No." I said, "Okay, take it easy." I did. You know what I'm saying? It's anybody.
So I work with them. They all let my job. You offend them as they walk past.
It's all good. If they walk up, yeah. But if they walk up and answer the question,
for his great.
just read that. They still living off the same system.
Right.
If that was the case, these men would try to fight to give us our history back.
That's right.
Give us our treasures and everything back.
Right.
If they give us everything back, what's going to happen to them? Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. What you holding?
I still got what you asked me.
Go ahead. Finish that off. Fervent love.
Thy fervent lover are given unto their hands.
So we was given into all the other nations' hands. Those nations, that's nothing. Give me Isaiah 40:15.
Verse 59. If the world now be made for our sake, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world?
Read that over again.
If the world now be made for our sake.
So guess what the Most High, Ezra is crying to the Most High. He's saying if the world been made for our sakes,
why do we not possess an inheritance with the world?
Go ahead.
How long shall this endure?
How long that these people gonna be over top of us, putting us in slavery?
That's right.
If this is our earth, if the Most High made this earth for us and heaven for us and salvation, how long we gonna be going through this the Most High? How long we gonna be have these dirty bastards over top of us?
Right.
Give me Deuteronomy
I can't keep them.
23 and 17.
They gonna hate.
Warriors.
Young warriors.
And that's embedded. You ain't gonna be able to take it away now, brother. Give me Deuteronomy 23, 17. Read that.
What's going on every day?
He says, Isaiah.
What I tell him, Brad, brother? I tell him.
Isaiah 40.